May I commence the proceedings, my lord? தமிழ் தாய் வாழ்த்து.
நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ் பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் மதிர் சிறந்த திராவிடனர் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
My lord, now I read the notification issued by the Government of India in the exercise of the power conferred by Class 1 of Article 222 of the Constitution of India. The President, after consultation with the Chief Justice of India, is pleased to transfer Sri Justice Tadakamalla Vinod Kumar, Judge Telangana High Court, to be a judge of the Madras High Court and to direct him to assume charge of his office in the Madras High Court. Jagannath Srinivasan, Joint Secretary to the Government of India, 14/7/2025. May I read the authorization given by Hon'ble the Governor of Tamil Nadu. Under Article 219 of the Constitution of India, I, R.N. Ravi, Governor of Tamil Nadu, hereby authorize you, Thiru Justice Manindra Mohan Srivatsava, Chief Justice of Madras High Court, to administer oath of office in the appropriate form to Sri Justice Tadakamalla Vinod Kumar, Judge of Telangana High Court, as Judge of Madras High Court. May I request Honorable Thiru Justice Vinod Kumar to occupy the chair beside the Honorable Chief Justice. May I request the Honorable Chief Justice to administer oath of office to Honorable Thiru Justice Vinod Kumar.
I, Justice Tadakamalla Vinod Kumar,
having been transferred as Judge of the High Court at Madras,
having been transferred as Judge of the High Court at Madras,
do swear in the name of God
do swear in the name of God
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established,
that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India,
that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India,
that I will duly and faithfully and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment perform the duties of my office without fear or favor, affliction or ill will,
that I will duly and faithfully and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment perform the duties of my office without fear or favor, affection or ill will,
and that I will uphold the Constitution and the laws.
and that I will uphold the Constitution and the laws.
Please take your seat. Please take. Congratulations, assumption of charge.
Thank you, my lords. May I request the learned Advocate General to give welcome address to Honorable Thiru Justice Vinod Kumar.
My Lord, the Honorable Chief Justice and other Honorable Judges of the Madras High Court, family members and friends of Honorable Justice Thiru Tadakamalla Vinod Kumar, Learned Additional Solicitor General Thiru A.R.L. Sundaresan, Learned Additional Advocate Generals Thiruvalargal Ajmal Khan, Veera Kadiravan, Haja Nasiruddin, Kumaresan, Bhaskaran, J. Ravindran, Raman Lal, K. Chandramohan, Suresh Kumar, Neelakantan and Muthukumar. Learned State Public Prosecutor Thiru Hassan Mohammed Jinnah, Learned State Government Pleader Thiru Edwin Prabhakar, Learned Government Pleader Madurai Thiru Tilak Kumar, Learned Government Law Officers of Tamil Nadu at the Principal Bench and Madurai Bench of the Madras High Court, Learned Public Prosecutor of Puducherry Thiru Mohan Das, Learned Government Pleader of Puducherry Thiru Ravi Kumar, Learned Government Law Officers of Puducherry and the Law Officers of the Union of India. Thiru P.S. Amal Raj and Thiru V. Karthikeyan, Chairman and Vice Chairman of the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, Thiru S. Prabhakaran, Vice Chairman of the Bar Council of India, Thiru M. Bhaskar, President of the Madras Bar Association, Thiru G. Mohanakrishnan, President of the Madras High Court Advocates Association, Tirumati N.S. Revati, President of Women Lawyers Association, Thiru P. Selvaraj, President of the Law Association, Thiru Isaac Mohanlal, President of the Madurai Bench of the Madras High Court Bar Association, Thiru Andi Raj, President, Madurai Bench High Court Advocates Association, Thiru M.K. Suresh, President, Madurai Bar Association of Madurai Bench of Madras High Court, Thiru V. Ramakrishnan, President of Madras High Court Madurai Bench Advocates Association, Tirumati Dhanalakshmi, President of Women Advocates Association Madurai, and all office bearers of the respective associations and members. Tirumati S. Ali, Registrar General, officers and staff of the Registry of the Madras High Court at the principal seat and its bench at Madurai, fellow senior advocates and beloved advocates, representatives of the electronic and print media, viewers watching the proceedings online, ladies and gentlemen, அனைவருக்கும் காலை வணக்கம். We have gathered here this morning to give a warm welcome to Honorable Mr. Justice Tadakamalla Vinod Kumar, who has been recently transferred from the Telangana High Court at Hyderabad to join this Chartered High Court of Judicature at Madras. The feeling of being separated from one's home and the familiar surroundings is clearly not something that is desirable, but the only consolation that one can have is that the port of destination is equally welcoming. I genuinely believe that your Lordship will feel at home in Tamil Nadu, particularly in the Madras High Court, for three reasons among others. Firstly, being a judge who comes from a strong background of commercial and tax litigation, your Lordship is entering into a veritable hub of this branch of law. Yes, intellectual property laws, corporate jurisprudence, IBC, taxation, and other like litigation which used to be centered around the four corners of the Bombay High Court and the Delhi High Court have now started making waves in this part of the country as well, and your Lordship would be excelling in that field if allotted to you. Secondly, it would be interesting for your Lordships to learn that in Tamil Nadu, and more particularly in Chennai, apart from Tamil, Telugu is the most spoken language. This is a fact arising not only from Andhra's deep roots as being part of the then Madras Presidency, which of course excluded Hyderabad, which was the Nizam's fort. Chennai itself is less than an hour's drive from the Telugu belt. Thirdly, when several judges of this court were discussing about when I should be getting ready to welcome your Lordship, since there has been a spate of welcomes and farewells that I have been addressing, many of the judges here were referring to your Lordship on a first-name basis, giving me an inkling that you are already acquainted with several of them. This will certainly be a strong factor for your Lordship to seamlessly blend into this court. Moreover, your companion judges have established a very congenial atmosphere even outside of court, where excellent facilities have been created for recreational activities. However, I am afraid your two favored sports, squash and golf, may not be available there, but you will find other places in Chennai that will enable you to indulge in these. It is customary in our welcome address to include some references to your Lordship's personal life, and I found to my amusement that barring some very skeletal information, your Lordship has kept your personal details outside the World Wide Web and its ever-expansive reach through various social media. Having said that, I must equally admit that Googling your name opens up an entirely new vista of your career as a judge in the Telangana High Court, to which I shall shortly be making reference. For the record, your Lordship was born on 17 November 1964 to late Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Rao and Srimati Shakuntala. This makes your Lordship share my star sign, which is the Scorpion. It is not your sting that people should be watchful of, but the Scorpion's intensity, passion, loyalty, and magnetic personality that draws others in. I am only mentioning this of your Lordship, not of myself, lest it be misunderstood. Your Lordship's birthplace is Suryapet, in what was then the Nanduganda district, now bifurcated as Suryapet district. And it is interesting to know that your birthplace, the municipality of Suryapet, had been judged by the Ministry of Urban Development in such perfection as the cleanest city in South India some years back. Suryapet district and your birthplace are known as the gateway of Telangana. An interesting fact that came out was that in and around your Lordship's birthplace, the Archaeological Society of India have found evidence that Paleolithic people lived in that area, fashioning tools and weapons out of stone. What was more remarkable is that some of these implements which have been found in this region are similar to those discovered in the Sloan archaeological site in the state of Arkansas in United States of America, several thousands of miles away. The Sloan site, incidentally, is the world's oldest human cemetery, dating back to over 10,000 years. This is truly a testimony to the universality of mankind. Your Lordship's early education in Suryapet and your erudition in general stems possibly from the fact that that municipality had recorded an outstanding 84.88% literacy, one of the highest in this region. Your Lordship moved to the capital of the then consolidated state of Andhra Pradesh, namely Hyderabad, and did your graduation from the nationally reputed Osmania University with a bachelor's degree in arts, and thereafter proceeded to complete your LLB from the same university. You were enrolled with the Bar Council of Andhra Pradesh in 1988 and initially joined the chambers of my old colleague Thiru S. Ravi, a reputed senior advocate of that state. Your Lordship had started specializing in taxation and corporate litigation and soon built a reputation in that field, which had prompted you to enter into a partnership with Raghunandan Rao, another reputed counsel. To complement your skills as a tax lawyer and to understand the perspective of the revenue side as well, your Lordship accepted to become a senior standing counsel for the Income Tax Department in 2015 and the State Commercial Taxes Department in 2016, two posts you continued to hold till you were called to the bench on 26th of August 2019. I have not met any person who has been a standing counsel for both income tax and the State Commercial Department at the same time, and I must congratulate you on that. When I saw your Lordship's visage in the website of the Hyderabad High Court, vivid flashes of some association with you kept haunting me, and I believe our paths did cross in 2018, shortly before your elevation, when I used to come regularly to Hyderabad to conduct an oppression and mismanagement case for a large pharma company based out of Hyderabad. This was affirmed by our mutual friends in Hyderabad bar when I spoke to them last evening about your Lordship. When somebody refuses to let go of another, it shows not only a great affection, but a feeling of close association. The members of the Bar of Telangana passed resolutions about wishing your Lordship to have remained there, which is a pleasant and pleasing memory you will undoubtedly carry with you always. In this regard, I spoke with my counterpart, Thiru Sudarshan Reddy Garu, Advocate General of Telangana, who told me that due to unavoidable circumstances, there was no farewell function in which he could have spoken. And he readily asked me to say before this honorable forum that in his perception, your Lordship was one of the finest judges the Telangana High Court has had in the last decade or so. It is indeed high praise coming from him, and we have a lovely Tamil expression for that. It is called Vasishtar Vayala Brahmarishi Pattam. For my fellow lawyers in the High Court, let me forewarn you all that Justice Vinod Kumar comes with the reputation of being fair and friendly, but is a stickler for discipline and court decorum. His Lordship also expects counsels to come fully prepared on the facts and at least reasonably, if not fully, prepared on the law as well. There are some judges who quietly listen to arguments, and there are other judges who are interactive and periodically pose questions to the counsels, some, if not mostly, inconvenient. Without praising nor condemning both characteristics, I have been told that your Lordship falls within the second category, which means that all of us should come prepared with helmets so that we can deal with the bouncers that may fly around. While browsing through some of the judgments rendered by your Lordship, both sitting singly as well as in a division bench, I was immediately drawn to the precision and the language. One way of being precise is to be concise. My favorite jurist, Lord Denning, Master of Rolls, would never have a sentence which is more than 2 or 3 lines long. I found this trait in many of your judgments. Your felicity of language is also expressed by making yourself understood easily. For example, while dealing with the conduct of a senior counsel in your court, your Lordship stated, and I quote, "It appears that we are now at the cusp of an age where the senior officers of this court are setting precedents that the wheels of justice can be bogged down by misbehavior." Your Lordship further cautioned that such practices will sow discord and ruin the harmony with the bench. Your Lordship's anguish with the situation stemmed as much from the love of the bar that you yourself were from, coupled with your concern for judicial decorum and the need to maintain a correct relationship with members of the bar. In this regard, it will undoubtedly please your Lordship to note that the bar and the bench cordiality of this High Court is arguably one of the warmest across the country. Besides, being peaceful and polite is not to be mistaken for subjugation or submissiveness. Your Lordship will find that the counsel here are forceful yet friendly, assertive and maybe even acerbic, but never abusive. I found that sitting in a division bench, your Lordship reversed a gag order passed by the trial court holding that it was not proportionate, nor is the subject matter involving matter of national security or fairness of trial. The gag order was restraining the print media or other communication channels from speaking about a certain incident which happened in Hyderabad involving high personalities. This showed you that your Lordship is a strong upholder for of Article 19(1)(a). You will also be pleased to note that this state has been the forerunner in matters relating to freedom of speech and expression. After all, Romesh Thapar was a state of Madras. The locus classicus arose from this state, though not from the High Court, as it was filed under Article 32. Yet in other case, your Lordship held that commercial contracts can only be remedied through civil law and not under Article 226, and interpreted the Supreme Court judgment in the famous case of Srilekha Vidyarthi versus State of Uttar Pradesh. In a lighter vein, another case of yours that pops up on the internet is relating to stray dogs bites, when your Lordship wanted proper implementation of the animal birth control rules. I said in lighter vein because as your Lordship walks through the corridors of this court, apart from being struck with its majesty and beauty, the other companion to justice for the lawyers of this court are our canine friends who can be seen aplenty. I also understand that another interest of your Lordship is farming and that you have invested in agriculture. It will be interesting for your Lordship to know that you have entered the portals of this court in the middle of the month of Adi, which is the auspicious 4th month in the Tamil calendar. The first day of this month is celebrated as Adi Perukku, an important Tamil festival, and it is a magnificent month for the agricultural cycle because all the west coast rivers which had dried up during summer are replenished, and it heralds the planting season or the beginning of a new chapter. It is prophetic that you are starting your batting in this wicket on such an auspicious time. Again, borrowing from the rituals in another institution, may I conclude this by welcoming and wishing your Lordship that from the foundation laid this evening, may your Lordship erect a superstructure perfect in its parts and honorable to the builder. On behalf of the members of the Bar of the Madras High Court and its Madurai bench, we wish you all the very best in your tenure and assure you of all our unstinted and unconditional cooperation and support. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. May I request the Chairman, Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry to deliver welcome address.
My Lord, the Honorable Chief Justice, other Honorable Judges of the Madras High Court, Honorable Mr. Justice Tadakamalla Vinod Kumar, Judge of the Chartered Madras High Court, family members and friends of the Honorable Judge, Mr. A.L. Sundaresan, Additional Solicitor General of India, all Additional Advocate General, Mr. Hassan Muhammad Jinnah, Public Prosecutor, Mr. Edwin Prabhakar, Government Pleader, Mr. K.S. Mohandas, Public Prosecutor, Puducherry, Mr. Ravi Kumar, Government Pleader, Puducherry, all law officers of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, Mr. S. Prabhakaran, Senior Advocate, Vice Chairman, Bar Council of India, Mr. V. Karthikeyan, Vice Chairman, Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, Mr. Mohanakrishnan, Mr. Bhaskar, Mrs. Revati, Mr. Selvaraj, Presidents of the respective Advocate Bar Associations at Madras High Court, Presidents, Secretaries and Office Bearer of all other associations throughout the state of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, Senior Advocates and other dignitaries, members of the legal fraternity, present media, good morning to all. In this wonderful morning, I am pleased to welcome the Honorable Mr. Justice Vinod Kumar, who has served as Judge of the High Court of the State of Telangana and now taken oath as Judge of this prestigious Madras High Court. The Honorable Judge was born on 17th day of November 1964 and completed law course at Osmania University and got enrolled as an advocate in the rolls of the Bar Council of Andhra Pradesh in the year of 1988. The Honorable Judge is intellectual and magnificent in taxation and corporate laws and served as standing counsel for the income tax and commercial departments. Due to the vast knowledge and wide practice for more than 3 decades, the Honorable Judge has been elevated directly from the bar to the bench as Judge of the High Court for the state of Telangana on 26th day of August 2019. It is pertinent to denote at this juncture that the Honorable Judge was appointed as judge in the very same year when the High Court for the state of Telangana was established. The society expects that a judge must be a man of high integrity, honesty, and required to have moral vigor, which would generate a public confidence, accord dignity to the judicial office, and enhance the public image. During the tenure of the Telangana High Court, the Honorable Judge has rendered justice by upholding public trust and confidence over the judiciary. While going through the judgments passed by the Honorable Judge, it implicates that each and every judgment speaks itself. The Honorable Chief Justice, Mr. B.R. Gawai, accentuated that the legitimacy and the public confidence is not secured through coercion of command, but through the credibility earned by the courts. And any erosion of this confidence risks weakening the judiciary constitutional role as the ultimate arbiter of rights. The Madras High Court has earned credibility time immemorial and never given space for any erosion in the judiciary. The arrival of the Honorable Judge to the Chartered High Court will provide more strength, and we expect that the advocate litigant public would get virtuous orders with the utmost legitimacy. The Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry is a statutory body doing its solemn duty in accordance with the Advocate Act 1961 and the Bar Council of India rules. And around 142,000 advocates are enrolled, and nearly 85,000 advocates are in active practice. For the welfare of the legal fraternity, the Bar Council has introduced several welfare measures. The Honorable Supreme Court believed the cordial relationship between bar and bench are a necessity so that the process of delivering justice in society could run smoothly. A good relationship between bar and bench would fasten the judicial system. On behalf of the legal fraternity, I assure our fullest cooperation for the proper administration of justice. Once again, I wholeheartedly welcome and wish the Honorable Judge for successful tenure in the Chartered High Court. Thank you, one and all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. May I request the President, Madras High Court Advocates Association, to give welcome address.
My Lord, the Honorable Chief Justice, the other companion judges of Madras High Court, Mr. P.S. Raman, Advocate General, Mr. A.R.L. Sundaresan, Additional Solicitor General of India, Mr. Hasan Muhammad Jinnah, Public Prosecutor, Mr. Edwin Prabhakar, Government Pleader, Mr. K.S. Mohandas, Public Prosecutor, Puducherry, Mr. Ravi Kumar, Government Pleader, Puducherry, Mr. P.S. Amalraj, Chairman, Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, Mr. S. Prabhakaran, Senior Advocate, Vice Chairman, Bar Council of India, Mr. V. Karthikeyan, Vice Chairman, Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, Mr. M. Bhaskar, President, Madras Bar Association, Mr. Selvaraj, President, Law Association, Mr. Srevadi, President of Human Rights Association. It is with immense pleasure and pride that we, on behalf of the Madras High Court Advocate Association, extend a heartfelt welcome to Honorable Justice T. Vinod Kumar. My Lord, Your Lordship's illustrious journey in the legal profession, from Your Lordship's early days as a lawyer to Your Lordship's elevation as a judge of Telangana High Court in 2019, has been marked by an unwavering commitment to justice, erudition in the law, and sensitive understanding of the needs of litigants and lawyers. Your Lordship's judgments have reflected a deep sense of fairness, clarity in reasoning, and an empathetic approach to complex issues, particularly in constitutional and public law matters. The Madras High Court, one of the oldest and most respected chartered high court in India, with its rich heritage and vibrant bar, is fortunate to have the benefit of Your Lordship's judicial wisdom and administrative acumen. We are confident that Your Lordship's presence will further strengthen our institution's commitment to justice, equity, and rule of law. We also wish to acknowledge that Your Lordship's reputation for discipline, court management, and cordiality with the bar precedes your arrival. We look forward to a tenure that not only enriches our judicial traditions, but also fosters a collaborative and progressive dialogue between the bench and bar. On behalf of the Madras High Court Advocate Association, and on behalf of our Vice President, Mr. Harivalagan, Secretary, Mr. Krishna Kumar, we once again welcome Your Lordship and assure Your Lordship our fullest cooperation and support in all your endeavors. Thank you, Your Lordship.
Thank you, sir. May I request the President, Madras Bar Association, to give welcome address.
Respected Honorable Justice and Honorable Companion Judges both at Madras and at Madurai bench of the Madras High Court at Madurai, Shri A.R. Sundaresan, Senior Advocate and Additional Solicitor General of India and other law officers of the Central Government, Shri P.S. Raman, Senior Advocate and Advocate General and other law officers of the State of Tamil Nadu, respected Government Pleader and Public Prosecutor of Puducherry and other law officers of the Puducherry, respected Chairman and other office bearers of the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, the Presidents and the Secretaries of the Madras High Court Advocate Association, Law Association, Women Lawyers Association, and all other associations at Madurai bench of Madras High Court. It is with immense pleasure that I stand before you all today to extend a warm welcome on behalf of the Madras Bar Association to Honorable Justice, Mr. Justice T. Vinod Kumar. His Lordship, who hails from an agricultural family, was born on 17th November 1964 and his early schooling had his early schooling at Suryapet in Nalgonda district and thereafter in Hyderabad. His Lordship obtained Bachelor of Arts degree and a law degree from Osmania University. Having graduated from one of the primary institution of legal institution, his Lordship enrolled as an advocate in the year 1988 and joined the chambers of Sri Ravi S. Senior Advocate. His Lordship specialized in tax and corporate litigation. His Lordship was appointed as Senior Standing Counsel for Income Tax in 2015 and as a Special Standing Counsel for Commercial Taxes in 2016 and held the said position till elevation. In recognition of such illustrious practice, His Lordship was appointed as Judge of the High Court for the state of Telangana, Hyderabad on 26 August 2019. In the course of his judicial career, Justice Kumar has presided over numerous cases that have significantly shaped legal precedents. His Lordship judgments, marked by clarity and depth of understanding, reflect a nuanced interpretation of the law that balances rigid legal frameworks with the complexities of real-world applications. Hearing a writ petition filed by a citizen whose minor son went missing, His Lordship observed, what is the point in installing cameras when they are not in useful, and why huge sums of public money are being spent on them? A report was sought from the government. Noting that out of the 30 petitions filed against the police in the High Court, 25 of them are related to interference in civil disputes, His Lordship expressed displeasure over the state police interfering in civil disputes which are pending before the court. In yet another case, His Lordship directed the State Bar Council to take steps to instill discipline in advocates after advocates used a high-pitched intimidating voice. His Lordship further observed that counsels who adopt such a practice jeopardize the harmony with the bench and that advocates are required to conduct the case in a fair manner as they are officers of the court. Justice Kumar's impressive career is a testament to his dedication to the legal profession. His Lordship embodies the principle of integrity, diligence, and unwavering commitment to the rule of law, qualities that are quintessential for anyone tasked with upholding justice in our society. I am told by my counterparts at Telangana High Court that your Lordship is a very good squash player and represented the erstwhile state of Andhra Pradesh and played against Tamil Nadu in Chennai. Now you are going to render justice for the people of Tamil Nadu. I hope and trust the rich tradition of this Chartered High Court would be further enriched and strengthened with your Lordship's addition. I assure fullest cooperation from the Madras Bar Association in the administration of justice. Wish your Lordship a satisfying and distinguished career as a judge of this Chartered High Court. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I request the President, Women Lawyers Association, to deliver welcome address.
அறிவார்ந்த சபையோருக்கு எனது பணிவான காலை வணக்கம். My Lord, Honorable Chief Justice, Honorable Judges of the Principal Seat of Madras High Court, Honorable Judges of the Madurai Bench joining us via video conference, Learned Advocate General, Learned Additional Solicitor General, Learned Additional Advocate Generals, Learned State Public Prosecutor, Learned State Government Pleader, Chairman, Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, Vice Chairman, All India Bar Council, President of the Madras High Court Advocates Association, President of the Madras Bar Association, President of the Law Association, Learned Registrar General and other distinguished dignitaries, friends and family members of the Hon'ble Mr. Justice T. Vinod Kumar. Good morning to one and all present here in this August gathering. With pleasure, on behalf of Women Lawyers Association, I extend a warm and cordial welcome to the Hon'ble Mr. Justice T. Vinod Kumar to this esteemed High Court of Madras, an institution with a great legacy, graced by the presence of many legal luminaries, both past and present. Your Lordship enrolled as an advocate with the Bar Council of erstwhile state of Andhra Pradesh in the year 1988 and joined in the office of the Senior Advocate Mr. S. Ravi and specialized in tax and corporate litigations. Your Lordship successfully handled many income tax and commercial tax cases as a senior standing counsel from the year 2015 to till your Lordship's elevation. Your Lordship elevated as a judge of the High Court of Telangana on 26/8/2019. Within a short span of time, your Lordship has delivered several noteworthy judgments and orders with a strong emphasis on judicial accountability and the speedy disposal of cases. Your Lordship commitment to this legal service is commendable. And we are confident that your Lordship will bring your unique skills and experiences to this role. On behalf of the Women Lawyers Association, I once again warmly welcome your Lordship to this position of responsibility for this esteemed High Court of Madras. We assure your Lordship of our sincere support and extend our prayers for your continued success in upholding the highest principles of justice. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. May I request the President, Law Association, to deliver welcome address.
Milord, Honorable Mr. Chief Justice M.M. Srivatsava and distinguished judges of the Honorable High Court, Honorable Mr. Justice T. Vinod Kumar, Learned Advocate General Mr. P.S. Raman, Learned Additional Solicitor General Mr. A.R.L. Sundaresan, Learned Additional Advocate Generals, Learned Public Prosecutor Mr. Hassan Muhammad Jinnah, Learned Government Pleader Mr. Edwin Prabhakar, Learned Public Prosecutor Pondicherry Mr. Mohan Das, Learned Government Pleader Pondicherry Mr. S. Ravikumar, through S. Prabhakaran, Senior Advocate, Vice Chairman, All India Bar Council, through P.S. Amalraj, Chairman, Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, through Velu Karthikeyan, Vice Chairman, Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, through G. Mohankrishnan, President of Madras High Court Advocate Association, through M. Bhaskar, President of Madras Bar Association, through Madi N.S. Ravadi, President Women Lawyers Association, Mr. Selvam, Secretary of the Law Association, and all office bearers of the associations, family members of the newly sworn judge, and other dignitaries, respected senior advocates, members of the legal fraternity who are all present here and connected virtually. On behalf of the Law Association, it is an honor to welcome your Lordship, Mr. Justice T. Vinod Kumar, to the Madras High Court, following your distinguished service at the Telangana High Court. Milord, Mr. Justice T. Vinod Kumar is known for your fair approach, deep legal knowledge, and courteous nature. He earned a reputation for being a passionate listener and fair adjudicator. Your Lordship's presence here is a great gain to our bench and bar. We are confident that your tenure will greatly benefit the legal fraternity of Tamil Nadu. Milord, we assure you that you will find in this bar a vibrant and committed community of advocates and an association that values the ideas of justice, fairness, and service to the public. On behalf of the Law Association, I assure you, Milord, of our fullest cooperation in the discharge of our duty as the judge of this Honorable High Court. We look forward to your gracious guidance and support in the days to come. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I request the Honorable Thiru Justice Vinod Kumar to offer acceptance speech.
My Lord the Honorable Chief Justice, my sister and brother judges of the principal bench and the Madurai bench who have joined this ceremony virtually, Learned Advocate General, Learned Additional Solicitor General of India, Bar Council, Chairman, Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, President, Madras High Court Advocates Association, President, Madras Bar Association, President, Women Lawyers Association, and President, Law Association, Public Prosecutor, and their team of office bearers, senior advocates, advocate friends, my family, well-wishers alike who have taken time out of their busy schedule to be present here. If I have missed out anybody, please excuse me. Ellarukkum kalai vanakkam. It's a privilege to receive such a warm welcome on my arrival. And it's nice that the Learned Advocate General remembered the old association. Perhaps it's true that they say there are no accidents in universe. I say this while thinking back on the early days when I hurried through the corridors of judicial courts at Saidapet as a young advocate, or later in this court to appear before Justice V.S. Sirpurkar, as his lordship then was, before his lordship's elevation to Supreme Court. Or even per se when I got into the habit of purchasing books at Sitaraman and Company. And I do not know whether the bookstall exists today or not, but in fact, when I commissioned my robes from Ali and Sons on the eve of my elevation to the High Court of Telangana, little I did know that my Madras connection would one day lead me here. It's honor to be part of this legendary institution which stood strong through the trials of time and has played an important role in shaping the fabric of social justice of our country. This court has been tremendous quality at the bar and bench alike and has produced visionaries, thinkers, jurists, senior advocates, and judges who went on to play key roles in changing our country on a national platform. A few of them I had fortune to work with as an advocate. This, I believe, is a natural corollary of this institution's culture in never quite losing sight of the purpose of litigation. I say it with immense clarity that cause of helpless litigants can only be answered when the bar and bench work in harmony as equal intellectually. I am looking forward to receiving your meaningful and continuous dialogue in our daily endeavor to further cause of justice. The compliments and kind words spoken about me earlier by various speakers are indeed an expression of expectation you have from me. I assure you that with your continued support, I shall live up to it. I do, of course, hasten to add that I might take some time to learn the local laws and understand the conventions of this chartered high court, and I hope you will be forthcoming with me during this period. On a personal note, having been a plateau dweller so far, I am excited about the prospect of living in the proximity of the sea and should time permit, even take long walks along the beach, which I have never done before. I believe that this chapter of my service will forever be close to my heart. And I would like to thank everyone for being part of today's swearing-in ceremony and for extending warm welcome to me. For my friends and well-wishers who have come all the way from Hyderabad, I would like to say thank you from bottom of my heart and wish you a safe travel back. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my lord. May I conclude the proceedings, my lord. National anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
अच्छा अच्छा